So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And I've got her again. It's Hannah Bagley. How you doing, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just excited to get the right name this time.
No dog. The dog's done a runner.
Yeah, the dog opened the door for himself and let himself out and left my door open.
Just rude. Just
rude.
rude.
You should learn how to do it.
Yeah. Well, we're here for Chantelle Cameron versus Mary McGee.
The right person I was thinking of this time.
Cameron, 14 fights, 14 wins, 8 knockouts. Against Mary McGee, 30 fights, 27 wins, 15 knockouts. It's for the WBC and the IBF World Super Lightweight titles. 30th of October at the O2 Arena. Dillian White versus Otto Wallin undercard. Wow, what an event to be at, to be honest. And it could be a headliner in its own right, really.
Yeah, definitely. Because as well, this is an important fight because of what they go on to do next. So this in itself is a little bit like it's tense because you know that it needs to happen to go through to the next stage. So, Dad, I'm on an interview and you're doing opera singing. What? I'm on an interview and you're doing opera singing. Well, it's live.
Hi, Dad.
I'm so sorry. I could just
Don't worry about it.
Screaming his head off singing Italian opera in the background whilst making food. I'm like, so annoying.
Do you know what, though? I will tell you, it's not the worst one I've had. I had a guy whose kids came in the room and he went, look, just get out. Just get out like that. And then he went and hid in the bathroom to get away from his kids. So don't worry, honestly. An Italian singing dad, I can deal with that. There's no problem at all.
Could you hear it before I shouted at him?
I don't know, but I think I might have to rewind it just to find out later.
I'm sick of it. I said to him as well, I was like, I'm doing an interview at 8 o'clock. Like, keep it quiet. Because he walks around the house and he'll do like stupid things, like he'll fart really loud or like, and it's always when I'm on interview and I'm like, I'm hoping this one can't be edited. So it's just like, you just need to behave. And it's the first one where he's like, embarrassed me.
Honestly, Hannah, don't worry. Don't worry. Let's stick to it. Don't let him put you off. Cameron versus McGee. Who are you going with? What's your prediction?
I am going to go with Cameron.
Go on then, keep going. You're doing all right. You're doing all right.
I'm trying, but he's an idiot. He's still doing it. So, so I'm going to go with Cameron. Purely because obviously I've watched quite a bit of Cameron and I love her style. She is very similar to Kate Taylor in her boxing. You know, she's very fast in her hands, like sharp, precise on the target. I think she's still hungry, even though she's at the top. You know, I think she's still hungrier than ever because this is such an important move, because to get past this, then you're going on to like, you know, unifying. So for me, I definitely think Cameron. And also, I know that we had a little chat before this, just like we'd got chatting. And, you know, I'll say it again, I'm probably, you know, going to get hate for this. But sometimes when you look at fighters, like the records look really good. And it's not always how they appear, because when you actually look on Box Rec and stuff and you see like who they beat, how they won, it's not always what it looks like from the first view. So I did have a look at a record, because obviously I've only seen a couple of fights and I didn't really know that much about her in all honesty. Probably, you know, ignorance and negligence on my behalf. So when I did look, I had a look at her opponents, and she's got one of those records where, and don't get me wrong, like we've all done it, but you know, a lot of them are where she's lost to people with undefeated records, unanimous decisions, and then the ones that she's won for quite high up in her career, quite a few fights in, well over double figures, she's still fighting people with sort of like losing records. So I think for the people who aren't like, don't do the research of boxing, it might look like a harder fight than it's going to be, but I just think one, Chantelle's just class and she's too good, and two, I just don't think that girl's maybe as good as the record suggests, without being disrespectful, because that's obviously not what I'm trying to say. But yeah, in my opinion, Chantelle wins, and I'll look forward to seeing that one.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be a cracker. And I think, as you say, Chantelle Cameron, she's tough as nails, and 8 knockouts out of 14 wins, undefeated as well. She's just on the road to being undisputed, isn't she? That's the level she is at, and I don't think anyone will beat her at that level. I think she's just quality.
Another one that is never out of the gym. Even when she's not in camp, she's in the gym working hard. Someone who's devoted a life to it. So another one that deserves it. And I really like her as a person. So I am rooting for Chantelle, and I think that she'll win and she'll do it easy.
Yeah, I think it'll be a breakdown. She'll break Mary down, and I think she'll get to her between 6 to 9. I think she'll get the stoppage.
Well, you saw the last fight, and everyone thought that was going to be like a really tough fight for Chantelle, because this girl was obviously from the Bronx, and she's got a better record than most girls. So it's like for Chantelle, that was meant to be like a really hard fight, and I thought that Chantelle again took her head off. So I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone that can beat her in super light yet. Who knows? There is obviously the talks of her and Katie Taylor in the future. Do you think that'll ever happen?
I'd like to see it, but I don't know whether it will. I think you never know, do you? There's a lot of people that are on Katie's list. Well. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Katie's list, and I think we'll have to wait and see, because I can't see her going too much longer. But at the same time, I think they'll want to get those big fights in to say she fought them. And I think that's what it's about for Katie. It's legacy now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just not sure if she's bothered about unifying different weights. But hey ho, maybe Chantelle will go down a weight.
Well, we shall see. Well, you've heard our predictions, people. Let us know in the comments how you see it. Hannah, she's got the names right for this one, so she's on a roll.
So we were doing 2 links, and I got mixed up which one we was doing first. Okay.
No, all is good. Hannah, I really appreciate your time, and I just want to say thank you for this past week. I've had a bit of a rough time, and you've been an absolute star. So I really appreciate it.
That's what friends are for.
Exactly. Same goes to you. So yeah, thanks for coming on, and I'll see you soon.
See ya.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Are you ready?